Lincoln held up Riley's narrative as one of the half-dozen most influential books of his youth. But Riley's account had its detractors, skeptics who did not believe that what he wrote could possibly be true. Likewise intrigued and curious, I tracked down the memoir of another survivor of the ordeal, able seaman Archibald Robbins, whose 1818 account, though briefer, covered an even longer period of captivity. My own quest had begun. In Skeletons on the Zahara, these two first-hand accounts have finally come together for the first time, to tell the story of the wreck of the Commerce and the fate of her captain and crew. But I also felt compelled to go to the Sahara myself, to help bring life to their amazing story after so many decades. Due to political conditions, unfortunate timing, I arrived 3 weeks after 9/11, and the presence of landmines in western Sahara, the former Spanish colony now controlled by Morocco, I was prevented from reaching many points of interest. However, what I found during my 800-mile trek on camels and in Land Rovers retracing Riley's route as best I could through remote coastal desert was that a great many of Riley's and Robbins's descriptions of the people and conditions hold true today. In fact, the region remains so little explored and so little changed by modernity that scholars still cite Riley's observations, accurate with a few notable exceptions, regarding the lives of the nomadic Sahrawis, their customs and beliefs, and the grueling nature of the Western Sahara. Riley's is the rare case where disaster begat discovery, instead of the other way around. In Lincoln's day, Riley's account also spoke to a burning issue, the troubling institution of slavery. Inverting the American paradigm, it provided a useful perspective and helped expose the brutality of that abysmal practice. In our time, when one of the great challenges we face is to find common ground for Muslims, Christians, and Jews, the plight of the crew of the Commerce achieves a new relevance. It is my hope that the poignant story of the wreck of the Commerce and the journey to redemption of part of her crew will open our eyes anew, at least in some small part, to possibilities. The officers and crew of the Connecticut merchant brig Commerce, August 1815. Officers: 1. James Riley, age 37, of Middletown, master. 2. George Williams, age 48, of Wethersfield, first mate. 3. Aaron R. Savage, age 20, of Middletown, second mate. Able seaman. 4. Thomas Burns, age 41, of Hadlime. 5. James Clark, age 24, of Hartford. 6. William Porter, age 31, of Windsor. 7. Archibald Robbins, age 22, of Stepney. Ordinary seaman. 8. James Barrett, of Portland, Massachusetts, joined ship in New Orleans. 9. John Hogan, of Portland, Massachusetts, joined ship in New Orleans. 10. Richard Delisle, of Hartford, cook. 11. Horace Savage, age 15, of Hartford, cabin boy. And 12. Antonio Michel, of New Orleans, working passenger, joined ship in Gibraltar. Preliminary quotation. The crew of the Commerce seem to have been designed to suffer themselves, that the world, through them, might learn. Archibald Robbins, a journal comprising an account of the loss of the brig Commerce. Prologue, 1812. In his 5 crossings of the Sahara, Sidi Hamet had never seen worse conditions. 40 days out of Wednoon, the sand had turned as fine as house dust and as hot as coals of fire.